Good morning. Welcome to the Wilhelm Way. Today I'm going to be working with some beehives. I need to get into the beehives and check them out and see how they're doing. They haven't been into them in a while, and I anticipate having to add a couple of supers. These are deep supers. They're like full size. So we'll be getting into the bee boxes today and checking to see if they are still making good brood and honey, and seeing what they kind of look like. These are plastic frames. They're coated with wax so that the bees will start building on them. You can feel they're a little sticky, and I like handling these because I didn't have to put them together. But the bees sometimes have to get used to this, so I don't know. We'll look at. I have some plastic frames in there right now, and we'll see if what they prefer. I should be able to see, but I would like them to use these because it's I got a bunch of them, and so I'm putting these together here. Then I'll get suited up and I'll go look in the beehives and check them out. There should be 9 or 10 frames. I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, these are 10. But I think I need to gap them just a little bit. I'm doing like maybe a 1/16 inch gap. There we go. Hopefully I got enough frames for both boxes. Takes a lot more work for the bees to build these out because they don't have comb built out already on them, and that means you can see these are just little indentions instead of having the full comb that the bee can climb down in there, or the full cell, I guess you could call it. I don't know. These aren't good to have. Looks like we had moths in here at one time. Moths will eat your frames out, or eat the wax off of them. One left, so take that one back. Yeah, this is what we're going to put in on top. Hopefully they're ready for it. We added one about a month ago, and so hopefully we're ready for another one. So I'm going to get suited up. This is sugar water I'm going to put on top of these when I set it to give them a little more boost. Today's a beautiful day. It's not too hot. It's actually cloud cover. There's some thunder in the background, and so I won't roast in this suit. It's kind of hot when it gets all this stuff on. I'm kind of a wimp when it comes to bee stings, so I put a coat on like this, and so the bees can actually sting through my suit if they get a hold of it just right, and this way the stinger can't reach in there and get me. So, and especially around the neck, so I leave this like this on there. This is called my veil. Keeps the bees off my face and head. Then you zip it up. Hopefully you don't get everything stuck in the middle of it. Then this has zippers. So that goes like that, like this. Put that down. I think the bees can sense that I don't particularly, I'm kind of afraid of them for some reason. I don't like getting stung. My brother just uses a veil and they don't seem to sting him. But I don't know, they start landing on me, I start whacking and moving, and so this keeps me from doing that, so I don't get all excited. I don't know, I just don't like getting stung. But so I'm going to get this stuff going over there. I'm going to take these over. So I've already had some bees bumping me. So anyways, I'm gonna shine this down or there so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm going to take this lid off and screw it on with some screws. See, there's a V on there. Have to dissolve this. That's the old one. It's really stuck on here. You don't want to be real aggressive working with bees because you don't want to get them too excited or kill them. You see, but they haven't built out a whole lot of stuff here. I don't know why. They'd have a lot more work done. I don't see any evidence of them building this out. I don't know if they're just stealing the wax or I don't know. They don't look like they're doing a whole lot. Same thing here. It looks like they just took all the wax off. Taking it, putting it elsewhere. Maybe. It's not good. Let's see what's going on in this one. This frame had the comb built out already. You can see there they have brood in there. Looks like they're putting honey in some of it too. Brood and honey. Lots of brood in there. built this out. That's pretty good. Honey in that. Well, I'm gonna pop off this other frame. I want to see what's in the bottom. Brood and honey there. Lots of brood. So they're trying hard. So I'm going to close this back up, let them continue to work. Add another one anyways, so I don't have to later. Put a can of sugar water in the top here. So not too impressed with the work the bees. I would have thought they'd had more stuff done. There's been a lot of, I mean, you can see there's a lot of stuff around here to pollinate and whatever, but I don't know what's going on. Doesn't seem like they're getting as far along as they should be. So anyway, let's look at this other one. This one seems to be in the same boat. Not really doing a whole lot. Brood going in here. There's a brood. I don't know what all those are. I don't know if they're queen cells or... So this has a lot of honey in it, full of honey and pollen. A little bit of, I don't know if it's capped honey, but there's a lot of honey in this one.
So in this video, you've heard us talk about brood and also capped honey. When we talk about brood in a beehive, we're referring to the developing bees. The queen bee lays her eggs in the cells, and then these eggs hatch into larvae. The larvae are then cared for by the worker bees, and then as they go through various stages before emerging to full-fledged adult bees. Brood is like the future generations of the hive, and it's crucial for the hive's survival. Let's talk about capped honey. So you heard us talk about honey in the hive, and we all know what honey is. But capped honey, so the bees work tirelessly to create the nectar from flowers. They bring it back to the hive and store it in cells. Over time, the moisture content of the nectar is reduced, and the enzymes from the bees help it to transform into honey. Once the honey is ready, the bees seal the cells with wax, creating a protective cap. These capped cells are like golden treasures, and they're ready for us to harvest and savor.
A lot of brood. Brood there. Like brood and honey. We got some capped honey here too. There's some capped honey. Brood looks like. I think this is the capped honey over here. Brood down there. So. I hope you can see the activity there. But I thought they'd be further along. I'll put them back together here. Put the other box on. Call it good for now. So not real impressed with what's happening here. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm doing something wrong, but the bees seem to not be building as fast as I think they should be. We have lots of, you can see this field is full of sunflowers and stuff to get them really going, and we've been feeding them sugar water, but I don't think I've been as consistent on the sugar water as I should have been. I've been on a hunt. Anyways, kind of laxing on that, but I put an extra box on top anyways because I had it. Hopefully, maybe, when you build it, they'll come, I guess. I don't know. So hopefully this will work. So I'm no expert with bees, and it's kind of frustrating. I wish I was better at it, and my brother is very good, but he's in Washington, so we'll have to call him and find out what's going on. I don't know I don't know what those big cells were, if they were drone cells or queen cells, or I don't know. If it's queen cells, that means I lost a queen, and they're trying to make another one, but they both have brood, so there's got to be a queen in there laying eggs, so or something is. But so I'll talk to my brother about this to see what his opinion, send him some pictures, and let him tell me what I'm doing wrong or doing right or whatever you want to do. But the bees, I really want to get the bees going here to help with the pollination. This climate isn't the best for bees. It's really, I've struggled in the past with bees here, but I've started irrigating, and you can see all this field behind me. It's full of sunflowers and stuff, and it's been irrigated good. We've got lots of yellow around right now for pollen, and should have some nectar on that, I would imagine, but I don't know. It's just it's a little frustrating, but this is the Wellhelm way. We work through things, and I hope you enjoy this channel. I hope you enjoyed looking at the bees, and I hope that this will inspire you to want to do better on your own homesteads. And also, leave me some comments down below. Tell me, there's some experts out there that can help me along here. Please help along as much as you can. So I appreciate you guys, and thanks for following. And this is the Wellhelm way.